Welcome back to Kind Regards to the show. If you've ever tried to meditate, you know that it is tough goings. It's really hard. I've sat down for half an hour sits before, half an hour, not silent, with a guided meditation track on, and I didn't hear a single word. I was lost in thought the whole time. I had no idea I was meditating, totally identified with thought, rumination, unpacking the past, thinking about the future, non-stop thought. And then the bell went at the end and I went, oh, I was supposed to be meditating. And half an hour I was gone. Not a single bit of presence, peace of mind, nothing like that. This is a really common, as far as I understand, experience of meditation. We get on the mat and we use our doing brain, our effort mindset, which we use in everything else. Oh, I got to cook spaghetti bolognese. Well, I got to try to do this, and I've got to make this fit this. I got to make sure that I'm doing this. Oh, don't forget to salt the meat. Doing, effort, 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 and then we get the result. And meditation is really strange because it is not like this. Good meditation teachers understand this and emphasize this, but us in our conditioned experience, we show up with the same doing mindset, the same trying to get outcome mindset. And so we sit down on the mat and we focus on our breathing with all our might, Oh, focus on breathing. Oh, I got lost in thought. Shit. I got lost in thought. Damn it. I'm an idiot. This is stupid. I'm supposed to be meditating. What am I doing? What a waste of time. I just wasted minutes of my meditation. And then, all right, back to the breath. Effortful breathing. Try to focus on the breath. Grab the breath. Expect the breath. Oh, there it was. And then as soon as we, concentrate on the breath for 2 seconds, oh, that was so good. I was concentrating on the breath. Look at me, pat yourself on the back. Oh, meditation's so good. Oh, I wonder how it'll be good for me. Back, boom, lost in thought. This happens to me all the time. And I'm here to say it's totally normal. When I recommend meditation to my friends and they come back to me and they go, I can't do it, man. My mind is too fast. I go, yeah, because we're not meditating, because we're not doing it properly, because this is our conditioned mind. We're here to uncondition that and get back to peace and presence. So how do we do this? One key pointer that I just love, I've got it from James Lowe, the Dzogchen practitioner, from Adyashanti, who originally is a Zen practitioner but is much broader than just Zen, from Henry Shukman, who's also a Zen kind of guy, and from Sam Harris too, on the Waking Up app. All of these teachers can be found on the Waking Up app, which is free upon request, by the way. Beautiful, filled with so much insight, so much wisdom, great coursework. Can't recommend it enough. So please check it out if you want to get started on this journey and take this new approach to meditation that I'm kind of speaking about here, that isn't full of effort and grinding and judgment and chastisement and effort and will, but is instead about, and this is the key pointer here, taking the easy way. When we have notions of what to do, when we have notions of how meditation's supposed to go, it looks like this, but it doesn't look like this. Oh, if I'm lost in thought, that's bad. If I'm peaceful and serene, that's good. When we have notions of what to do, this is right, that's wrong, more of this, less of that, we are in this pushing and pulling mindset, desire and aversion, or peacefulness good, lost in thought bad, and we're in this loop, this two-stroke engine, this piston, pull, 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 desire, aversion, I like this, I don't like that. And this is the crux of anti-meditation. This is the antithesis of meditation. So instead of pushing and pulling and becoming a surveyor of experience, a miner of experience, oh, I like this bit, I don't like that bit, push, pull, instead we can seek equanimity, right? Equanimity meaning I don't mind what happens to me, I'm still okay. Bad, oh, I'm lost in thought, okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm feeling really peaceful, oh, that's fine too. It's going to change, it's going to pass away. That's the equanimity we're after. We can take the easy way and, okay, we get lost in thought. Well, a mantra that could kind of remind us to take this easy way, to remain non-judgmental and non-effortful in practice, is like a simple question like, what is this? So we find ourselves like all clenched up, thinking rapidly. We notice that we're thinking rapidly. Instead of going, oh, this sucks, this is bad, all that stuff I was saying earlier, the piston mind, instead we can go, oh, what is this? Oh, it's frustrate. Maybe I could call it frustrate. Well, we don't even have to really, as soon as we start labeling, we're back in the mind, but just asking the question and relinquishing answers, just asking the question that centers us back to actually paying attention to experience as it is happening, not as we'd like it to be, not as we don't want it to be. Instead, we just go, what is this? What is this? What is this? Because our experience is changing all the time. We can continually ask this question and continually have new feeling tones, new bodily sensations, new sights, whether we're eyes open or eyes closed. The light levels are changing, things are moving, we're hearing different things. We have this constant input of thought, emotion, all this stuff to pay attention to. And all we need to ask to pay attention to it with equanimity is, what is this? It bypasses this judgment mentality. It bypasses this, oh, I have to mine experience for the good parts and ignore the bad parts or push the bad parts away. Instead, we're just going, what is this? What is this? A judgment arises. We go, oh, what is that? Some thoughts arise. Oh, I hate this practice. Oh, what is that? An answer arises to that question accidentally, and we go, oh, what's that? And we just feel everything as it is. So much less effortful, so much more peaceful, equanimous, really taking the easy way. Another simple thing is to just go, okay, all right. It's not about right and wrong experience. It's about resting as awareness, resting our minds, letting it all go, taking the easy way. I hope that that's clear. It can be a bit hard when you're surrounded by these ideas. I try and listen to a lot of sort of talks about this stuff. It can be hard to explain it to maybe someone who doesn't meditate. The language can be a bit strange because a lot of words mean different things, desire, aversion, whatever. Equanimity, what does that mean? So I hope that's clear to you. If it's not, send me a comment or, ask specific questions. I'll get back to you in a video or maybe just a quick comment. But I hope that's clear and useful, and I hope it can inspire you to get on the mat. I really don't think that there's many more important practices than resting our minds, switching everything off for a little bit, and really attending to our lives as it actually is, instead of being constantly in our minds, lost in thought, in imagination, unfree. Whatever comes up in our minds, our thoughts aren't us. It's just a bunch of crap, it's as much a part of us as the bird that we see. It's as much our doing as the car that drives past and I hear it. And yet, when the car drives past, we just go, oh, it's a car, whatever, who cares? But when a thought drives past, a thought goes in our head, we jump on board and we go, oh, I need chicken fingers right now. Like, oh, I need to plan and think in the future. Oh, if I don't think about this, well, what am I going to do? And we jump, the train goes past, we jump on the train, boom, we're off, we're lost. Meditation is the act of attending to our lives as they are, to our experience as it is, actually paying attention and getting some kind of experiential answer to, what is this? What is my life? What is my attention? What is my experience? What does it feel like to be me? And I think that that's really important. It's the path of insight, right? It's the path of knowing oneself. It is the examined life, not examined intellectually, but examined even more fundamentally than that in experience. And so I think it's really important for me to do. And as far as I'm aware, most people that I know who have really spent time meditating and engaging with the theory of meditation too, not just on these like semi-corporate mindfulness apps that are all just about breathing and relaxing guided meditations where you're in a cave and there's a monkey and the monkey gives you a candle or whatever. The real spiritual practice of meditation, as arises in Christian mysticism and Buddhism and all the different facets of Buddhism, and also Hindu practices. It's all around Taoism, whatever. the really kind of deep spiritual practices, I think, always bear fruit for people. And so I hope they bear fruit for you. I hope that this kind of G's you up to maybe meditate. The Waking Up app, 10 minutes a day is the introductory course, 28 days. And they give you a little bit of theory, so you get to nibble on why we're doing it, some thoughts, some concepts. Oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And then also a little bit of guided practice where you sit down on the mat, just 10 minutes a day. Yeah, like I said, it's free on request, so get after it. If you want to, you can send them an email, get it for free. Otherwise, I think it's well worth the cash. Anyways, that's enough from me. Thanks very much for being here. Dog bless. And there's a YouTube and a Spotify link so you can get the content how you like it. And I also write articles about this kind of stuff on a Substack. The link is below. Yeah, so if you like that kind of thing, a little bit more scrubbed up, a little bit less stream of consciousness than this, then you can get that kind of stuff there. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for being here. See ya.